Hey guys, my name's Orc and welcome back to the new video. Today we're going to talk about the classes from pro players. These are all classes that I took from the streams, from Twitter, from Reddit, from YouTube of course, whatever I could find any of pro player classes about the M4A1. This is only M4A1 classes, and before we go into a little bit more deep about every single pro player's classes, just want to make sure that to leave a like, share and subscribe if you're enjoying this video. And all of these classes are subject to change in the future, so maybe even tomorrow, but at the moment with this patch and 1.09, these are classes that I have been seeing from most of our assault rifle players, except the Apathy is both assault rifle and submachine. I think he's flex in his team, so but we will have his class. All other fours are all assault rifle mains. So let's go start with the best, probably one of the best of them, and this is Clayster class, and he's using the Corvus custom marksman. He's using GI mini scope with Singard arm invader, steeple grip tape and commando foregrip. This class is made for mobility. This class is made for fast aim down sight. So this is kinda M4 class that are pushing more aggressive type of players against, you will see like the Octane class for example. That class is a little bit for slower type of pace, sitting a little bit more behind and stuff like this. Clayster made a class that are made. He made it for pushing, he made for quick aiming, for snapping on other people, and this is the class for that. This class has a little bit of vertical recoil as always, but it's not too bad, it's actually controllable, and actually this is class that I have been using for a long time, and it's extremely good, fast aiming, you can rush easily, and you can move on the map really fast because you get a little bit of extra mobility as well. So this is the class that Clayster itself used. I took this from his stream, and yeah, let's go on the second class to see. Okay, don't mind this. This is just perks and grenade smokes that I have used for my own GB classes that you saw in the, I think, previous or two video previous this. You can check that out if you want my classes that I have been using. And yeah, let's go to attach to see what he is using. So again, Corvus custom marksman. This is one of the stock that alongside this one are pretty much the only barrels they use, not stock, sorry, my bad. He chose here Corvus custom marksman, and pretty much both of these stocks are pretty much same. But yeah, this time he's using same as Clayster GI mini scope. This time Dash go for no stock option, which is actually a little bit of extra movement and extra aim down sight comparing to the Singard arm invader that is using Clayster. This stock is problem, there is a recoil control minus, so that means this class has a little bit more recoil on it. Again, rubberized grip tape, I'm guessing he's using this to counter no recoil on this one, and Ranger foregrip of course for recoil control and aiming stability. Again, pretty much this class is really good for accuracy and for range, while having a decent mobility on its side. So this is good class as well. I feel like Clayster class is a little bit better, but again, you can try all of these classes and see what are your playstyle and what your class is, what you're feeling about this class. Now Octane. This class is really good for staying behind and being accurately like the god, literally, but movement of this class is terrible. So now, first he said he has recoil. Compensator for recoil, that's really good. Now, this time Octane choose stock M16 and not something that actually Attach and Clayster choose, but on the other hand they're really similar, so I don't see any problem with that. Okay, let's go. On the other side, we have, this time, Octane chose to have Cronen Alpha LP 945 mini reflex. Again, I feel like the optic on this are pretty much what you feel about, and you don't need to use exactly the same as the pro player that I show in the class has. Now, Octane has interesting, he doesn't have stock on his class. Now, he went down and put the rubberized grip tape. This is again for recoil control and for a little bit of extra boost on that side. Again, Ranger foregrip, really good foregrip for recoil and aiming stability. As I said already in this video, this class is made for people who is staying behind, who is watching the lanes, who are not going to push anything, as only if they need, of course. And this is the class. This class is extremely good for range. Accuracy is really good, a really low recoil on any side of this class, but on the outside it's actually really slow to aim down, and it's really slow in the movement of you running around the map. Now, let's see what RCT has on this class. Again, this time he chose RCT chose stock M16 Grenadier. Again, Cronen LP 945 mini reflex. As I will repeat myself, I think this is pretty much on your what you feel like about using. First time seeing this, actually RCT chose to have M16 stock to boost up his aiming stability, something that I didn't see a lot. And yeah, now he chose to have steeple grip tape. This is for aiming downside and speed to fire speed. So, and commando foregrip. This class is really good, again for a little bit of pushing. It has good control, good range, good accuracy, and this class is something between Octane and the Clayster class, something in the middle, which you have a decent amount room to push, but on the other side you have a little bit of recoil, so you're not the perfect without recoil gun. And now let's see what Apathy has. Apathy is, as I think, flex player in his team, so he does run both SMG and assault rifles. I'm not sure, but this is class that I have seen him on the stream to use. And first thing, he has muzzle brake on, not compensator, then muzzle brake. I don't know why. I mean, there's recoil stabilization, of course, on this one, so he chose that. Again, he used stock M16 Grenadier barrel, which is completely fine. And also Apathy chose to have Cronen LP 945 mini reflex. Again, on the subject of you can change that easily. He used steeple for aiming downside and sprint fire. And this time he has operator, so this gave only recoil control, but he lose only aiming downside speed. In general, this class is something similar to RCT class. It's more class to push a little bit and then wait, like Octane is basically camping your spawn type of class, and Clayster is let's rush to enemy spawns. These two classes are something in between. The best way to see what are you feeling is to basically copy these classes and go yourself, see this class, what you feel like about them, test that in a couple of GBs, matches, bots, whatever you want, and then you can easily choose what are you feeling about these classes. Anyway, this is about for today's video. I know I haven't uploaded in 1 week. I'm sorry, I have really busy with my university. So yeah, this is new video. Thank you guys for watching it, and make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys some other day with new video. Peace out.